Here's the route from the Angle back to Minnesota. It says an hour and 43 minutes. It took me longer. Alright, YouTubers, away we go. So you have to realize most people make this drive hour and a half, hour 45 minutes every week. First we'll have to stop at Jim's Corner to tell them we're leaving. I could do it here too. I'm gonna do it at Jim's Corner. See how Eddie's doing. They gotta make that drive because in the Northwest Angle, there's no grocery store. There's not a lot of things. And I will again not be setting any records, land speed records on this. Hopefully here comes Vinny. Hopefully the windshield will clear up soon. We are headed back to Wisconsin is the plan. That Indian casino I went by, that should be
1 3/4 miles. Turn left.
That should be a long enough drive for Vinny for one day. This is the video phone you use to call customs to tell them you're on your way. Okay, YouTubers, they couldn't hear me for crap. But I think we're good. They give you it didn't happen when I called back to the States, but here they gave you like a number that I'm supposed to know, and I didn't have a pencil and paper with me, so I didn't know. So we'll see if that matters. Guy towing a big boat that's still probably gonna pass me because these roads are not great. So it was 4 miles from the campground to that phone box. I won't show you a lot of this. If it gets rough, I might show you how rough it is. But you can see they brag about the grading, but I'm doing 25. Grader again. They've been busy. Slow down. Because, you know, I don't want to judge nobody, but if you're paying guys to scrape, I've seen them scraping all the time. If you're paying guys to grade the roads, maybe it's cheaper just to lay some blacktop down. I don't know. I don't know how much it would cost to put a crap blacktop road down. I'm sure this in the long run is still cheaper, but... And they said in the winter, these roads are awesome, you know? Also, when I was at Jordan's fixing the RV and I saw that Arctic Cat thing, or that version of an Arctic Cat, Jordan told me that one, that old one that guy had,
Anytime soon?
would probably only go about 10 miles an hour. But the normal ones that you see that they use on ski slopes and stuff like that, that I've seen from a distance, never up close before. He said those will do like 40. Which is faster than I'm going. I'm doing about 30 right now. Gotta be nice. Eddie's gotta get me back. But there are zero, none, nada paved roads in the Angle. I guess this is nicer so far than when I came in. Okay, more later. I'd like to say the roads are better, or maybe I'm used to them, but I think they're better. That grading probably does help, because I'm doing 40 now. And when I came in, it was just a rattle fest. But I'm still trying to be gentle. Another one of those places that it's tough to leave. If I get home without any more incident, I guess the extra couple days wasn't a bad, terrible thing. Only saw a couple deer. Didn't see many. A lot of geese. A lot of Canadian geese doing a short commute. didn't see a ton of wild animals. They're saying 25. I'm gonna listen. Yeah, on the way down, on the way here, I don't think I had to slow down for anything. I was going so slow. We're in Manitoba, British Columbia. I guess Minnesota did a little bit better job grading the roads. This is bad. Plug along. Eddie's temperature staying good. When I get back up here, there's a corner where it turns to paved road. I'll stop and inspect everything again. But I might get on here again complaining about the road. This might be the first time I'll ever say that the United States does a better job of keeping a road good than Canada. This is really tough. And a semi just went the other way. He was hauling. He was just going. Good spot. Maybe this section's gonna get better. No, it's just in the sun. Ludicrous. Craziness. Look at these semis just flying. This is wash. If I didn't care about you, Eddie, I would do that, but I care too much. And I guess staying optimistic that the work on the water pump was good. This will be a good test, huh? If it stays on through this without leaking, I think we're good. Turn left to go to Moose Lake. Not Braintree, or East Braintree either.
Turn left.
There's a guy gaining on me quick again. Not any better in the middle. Doing 30. Alright. Holy effing God. It's as bad as I remember. Gone 17 miles. And like a dummy, I didn't check the clock. But not very fast. Remember how I said I'd like to come back? Maybe by float plane. I won't do this to Eddie again. I promise, buddy. Probably gonna have a cat puke on me again. And I'm sure the people that drive this all the time laugh at a guy like me, but get in the passenger seat and see what this thing does on these roads. Off all you want. Here comes another one. I highly recommend the northwest angle, but lowly recommend the drive. Look at this, look at this. I'm laughing when it's done because I want to make it through this. My tire's intact with everything intact. He was going a little bit faster than me, but not so fast as everybody else. Okay, more of the same. Look what we just got to. A road, an actual road. That was 20 miles. I like paved roads and I cannot lie. Oh, this is much better. Moving 55, 90 kilometers. Deer real close. I wasn't recording. I had to get on the brakes pretty good. Didn't want to see that. But no fur in the grill. More deer. And he's not getting hot and nothing's leaking, so we're gonna press on. Alright, come on back, Ben. This is Sprague. I've gone 40 miles. Moore Road, 30 miles. So you're 70 miles back to Maine. Minnesota in the angle. This is Canada, Manitoba. Okay, gonna stop back at Canadian Customs and pick up my pepper spray they wouldn't let me take through. Customs. Okay, leaving US Customs. They did not like the GoPro. She asked me when I first pulled up, she asked me if that was on. I said, nope, it's not on. And it wasn't. When I did the Canadian side, I think I had it running. Then they had me pull over to the side. They looked in the RV real quick. Vinny was on my lap. Welcome to Minnesota. And They didn't say anything. He came
The
and
reindeer would really like your sleigh.
yep. He came out and gave me my passport back, and Vinny was on my lap still. He didn't say nothing, but asked about the GoPro again. So if you go through customs and you got a GoPro in your window, if you're, you know, doing videos like this, just go ahead and take your GoPro out. And I learned I had to, when I stopped at the Canadian place to get my pepper spray back, when I called on that phone, they give you a number. And I guess that number is very, very important. And when I called the American side, when I got there, they didn't do anything like that. So if you ever get to this spot, take a pencil and paper in, because they give you a 10 or 12 digit number. And hell, I forgot it by the time I got back out to the RV. And I told the guy that, and he basically just said, I believe you, but you could get in trouble for not knowing that number. And I think when I got to the angle, when I first got there and called them to say, hey, I'm here, they asked me for my plate number, and I don't have it memorized. And I said, I think it's this, but I can go out and check. And they just took what I thought. Well, I don't think I told them right. I think I got the numbers wrong. So I think when I got there, there was a tiny bit of confusion, because I don't think I matched up. So basically, know your plate number when you make those calls, and take a pencil and paper when you're leaving the angle, because Canada will give you that number. I'm gonna go back a little different way, because I'm going back generally the same place, but I'm gonna go across the top to International Falls, Minnesota. And yeah, it's only a few extra miles. I'll go, instead of going diagonally, I'm gonna go across and then down. So we'll talk later.